Hey everyone, Chef Tom here. Hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to show you how to jazz up a chicken dish. And how we're going to do that is by taking a chicken breast, stuffing it with kale and cheddar cheese. So delicious. So we're going to start off with a couple of chicken breasts. They're deboned, but I've left the skin on. The skin's going to add tons of moisture. If you don't want to eat the skin, just peel it off after it's cooked. Then we have kale, about 1.5 cups of kale. We have 1 medium-sized onion, 2 cloves of garlic, a cup of cheddar cheese, and we also have some parsley. Remember, if you don't have these ingredients, it's okay. You can stuff it with sun-dried tomatoes, spinach, goat cheese. There's so many different varieties. This is just what I had on hand, and that's what I'm going to show you today. It's time to make our stuffing. So I've got a pan. It's nice and hot. I've got a couple of tablespoons of olive oil in there. Put in my onions, then my garlic, and I'm just going to move that around. And what we want to do is we want to make sure that the onions and garlic get nice and soft. So that's going to take a couple of minutes. Okay, now our garlic and onion is nice and soft. Smells delicious. Now it's time to put in our kale. And I'm just going to mix that all in. After I do that, throw in my parsley, about 2 tablespoons of parsley. Mix that all in together. And of course, we want to season, so a little bit of salt, a bit of pepper. Perfect. Okay, kale is nicely cooked. Now it's time to put it in a bowl. So we're going to put it in our stainless steel bowl here. And then while this mixture is nice and hot, we're going to throw in our cheddar. So what's going to happen there, it's going to combine with the kale and it's going to melt from the heat. All right, we finished our stuffing. I've put it in the fridge. Really important to remember, when you're stuffing a chicken, both the stuffing and the chicken need to be cold. So let's show you how to do this. So we're taking the chicken. Some people want to butterfly it and then they roll it. You can do that. But I find if you make a pocket, you really keep all the moisture in the chicken. So I've taken my breast and I've gone to the thickest part of the chicken and I stick my knife right in there as deep as I can. And then I make a small cut one way. And then I put my knife in the other way and I make a cut. So if I want to expand that pocket, what I do is I'm going to just take the back of a wooden spoon and just get in there. So I've opened up the pocket. We're going to stuff that and it'll be ready to go. Okay, now that our stuffing is nice and cold, ready to start stuffing, I've already started this chicken breast, so it's about halfway done. So all I'm going to do is open up that pocket and then stick my thumb there and just keep pushing it in. And then just push that stuffing in and maybe get a little bit more. This takes a while, but patience gives us great results. Okay, now that we have our chicken stuffed, I'm going to add a little bit of pepper, a touch of salt, and it's time to sear this chicken breast. So we have our pan on. It's on high heat. We want to make sure it's nice and hot. Once the chicken goes in, we'll put it on high medium and let it get nice and crispy. So we want to just drop it away from ourselves. Just like that, and then we're going to leave it. We're going to render the fat on the skin, and then we're going to flip it over. So now it's time to flip our chicken breast over. Look at that beautiful color. Then we're going to just leave that for another couple minutes on the other side, and then I'm going to put it in a 400-degree oven to finish. So we've taken out our chicken. It was in the oven for about 15 minutes. And what I did is I put it on my cutting board and I let this chicken rest for about 5 minutes. So it's rest, all the juices have come together. And now it's time to cut that. Take a look inside. Look at that. And there you go. stuffed chicken breast with cheddar and kale. Keep watching and see you soon.